Hey everyone, the Flying Holucha here, and today we're going to be unboxing an anime that I enjoyed up until a point. I still think this is a classic anime. It was based off, I think, a light novel, if I'm not mistaken. But I've heard that Boogiepop and Others, which came out in 2019, I watched all of it. I didn't rate it. I thought the intro was amazing. It goes da 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 da, and then it's really good. It's called Boogiepop and Others, but in the UK we don't have it. Funimation will eventually release it in the UK. I mean, they took years and years to release flipping Death Parade and what was the other one? Akito the Exiled. Took them ages to release that in the UK, but they managed to do it via Funimation. But yeah, Boogiepop Phantom was released in 2000, totaling 12 episodes, and it uses a dark colour palette. It's very, very dark. That's why you must get it on Blu-ray. I was so tempted before to get Boogiepop Phantom on Blu-ray. If I remember, sorry, I think it was like 20 odd pounds with like import fees and postage, and I think came to like 45 quid or something. I remember it was just a standard Blu-ray case with a few discs and stuff. No sleeve, no nothing. The American version is shit. For Boogiepop Phantom, the American version is just a standard Blu-ray and discs. And because I really wanted it on Blu-ray, I wasn't willing to pay that much money. That's what put me off buying it. But for all the anime and their Christmas sale to announce they're going to be, releasing Boogiepop Phantom, I was like, wow, thank God for that. So it cost £35 pre-order. I think it's now going for like $41.99. But to have this on Blu-ray, wow, man. I mean, Boogiepop Phantom on Blu-ray is amazing. It's in 4.8 ratio because it did come out in the year 2000. It has been compared to another anime called Serial Experiments Lain, which came out in 1998, 2 years prior. Serial Experiments Lain, I don't know who animated that. It was a studio really nobody has heard of. That made like some 70s, I think 70s, 80s like film or some shit. It was like an animated Japanese anime film. I think it's only like 48 minutes in length or something. It's kind of weird. It's kind of trippy animation, but it's like... No, I think it's either late 70s or early 80s. That I can't remember the name of it, but... That studio was founded in like the 70s or some shit. The same studio that made Serial Experiments Lain. But yeah, I've watched Lane. I've got the UK collectors. It only has a few art cards. They're quite nice, but it's nothing compared to the US collectors of Serial Experiments Lane. But yeah, we beat the Americans when it comes to Boogiepop Phantom because we have a nice collector's edition. Now we just have to wait to, for Funimation to release Boogiepop and Others, a complete collection in the UK. Which is, I don't know when they're going to do that, but hopefully they will, just so I'll be able to add it to this collection. But out of watching the two, I'd say I probably prefer Boogiepop Phantom to Boogiepop and Others. Boogiepop and Others was kind of weird. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great as such. I still think Boogiepop Phantom was better. But I remember watching like 5 episodes of Boogiepop, maybe 4 or 5, and then going, I really enjoyed this. And then as the episodes went on, I started going, I want this anime to end. After, like, episode 4 or 5 or whatever, it goes down this, like, strange route where you've got this weird kid who looks like Peter Pan. And you know when you see it. And it's just, they go down this park, and it's, like, really dark. And the animation is kind of... It picks up a little bit, but it's... God, I didn't enjoy it. It's very confusing. And then the last episode is in colour. So, see, like, the dark sort of colour of this, front of this, yeah? There's no pictures showing, the actual animation. But, I've heard, they haven't actually said it, but one of the comments on the, on one of the trailers or something on YouTube was saying that the reason that it was all, murky colour is the fact that at the very beginning, I think a lightning bolt or something struck the city of Japan or Tokyo. and all these like murders involving children or something start occurring. And I think the lightning bolt in the very, very first episode is what makes the anime all dark and murky. That's what I've heard. So once it's all finished and it's all, once it's all wrapped up, episode 12 is in colour. It's in colour, so it's all, bright colours. And then from episode 1 to 11, it's just very dark and murky, I mean, Serial Experiments Lane is not as dark and murky as this is. It has its times, but it's not as dark and murky as this. But, yeah, to have this on Blu-ray is amazing. So, without any further ado, let's unbox it. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start off with the Digipack. We got, this is one here. Doesn't say what episodes are in that, but there's one there. And we got two here. Both on Blu-ray. It's not Blu-ray and DVD. They're both Blu-ray. But, yeah, that's what it looks like from there. We're going to turn it over. That's what that looks like. Really nice. I like that. That's really cool. Close that. Then we've got the booklet. It looks kind of nice. I wish it was like hardback, but I'm going to go from back to front because, I always do it that way. It's not something that I look for. I mean, these are just sketches from the show. I prefer actually information about the characters and a bit of artwork, but I don't know, this is just a sketchbook, innit? And that's the back. I suppose they weren't given enough material, really. But that's that. That's the book, the Digipack, and this is the info on the back. Yeah. That is that. Hope you enjoyed this short unboxing. I pre-ordered this from the Christmas sale, and I finally have it. So I'm still waiting on Cardcaptor Sakura, the complete Blu-ray collection. I'm still waiting on Blood Sea Ultimate Edition, which will be my 11th Ultimate Edition, as my 10th Ultimate Edition will be here in the next 2 days, hopefully, as the guy, I paid enough money for it, but as the guy is sending it DPD next day. So, yeah. I'm currently watching Higurashi Sotsu. I'm on episode 12 now, I think I am. I'm streaming it because obviously, it only recently came out. Well, not recently. It came out, I think, mid-2021 or something. Gal, I think, was streaming in early 2021. But, yeah, I know Gal, part 1 was released in the US. So, yeah, part 1 was released in the US. And, what is it? They haven't released part 2. They've got the front cover and they're ready to release it in February the 4th, so I was being told. But I don't want to go paying 2 parts. I want to get it as a complete collection, But if the UK are forced to do it in parts, then I'm going to be forced to have to buy it in parts, aren't I? But the UK haven't released it yet, because Funimation UK takes feckin' ages to release things, The US get it immediately, and we have to wait like 2 or 3 years later. And then again, like before, I don't rely on Blu-ray and DVDs to watch anime. I do stream, so... But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Next unboxing will be Sword Art Online Progressive Volume 7, light novel. And I'll see you all in the next one. I'm going to watch a bit of Boogiepop now. I think I'll watch the first 3 episodes, because I've never seen it in Blu-ray. I remember streaming it before, but to see it on my 50-inch 4K TV on Blu-ray, it's going to be brilliant. Hope to see you all very soon. The Flying Halucha. Bye-bye. Oh, one last thing. I saw this just now. I was just taking the discs out, And wow, look at it under the digipack. That's pretty nice. I really like that animation. Well, that animation? No, that hand drawn, artwork. But wow, that's beautiful.